Hi, it's Tina Brinkley Potts, business strategist, online marketing trainer, and success coach. And today I want to talk to you about Aline Bender. And you can find out more about Aline at alinebender.com. But today I'm going to talk about Aline and her book and why I want you to go get that book, The 60-Second Sale. And so I want to talk about this book right now. Listen, one of the things I know for sure, especially for women, if you haven't reached the level of sales in your business, if your revenue is not where you want it to be, it is typically because you don't like selling. Of course, most people go, I feel like a used car salesman. That's the saying that a lot of people say. However, you know, I just feel like a lot of times when I watch especially a woman, it could be, it could be either way. When a client comes to me and they're not selling their services, it's typically because they stumble over the words when they are going to sell. And so the reason that I love this book that Aline wrote are, number one of the things I say all the time is don't explain, make them feel it. For so many reasons, we explain too damn much. Just to be frank, regardless of what's happening in your life, you want to explain your side. So you get on social media and you're explaining or whatever is going on. Stop explaining. You don't need anybody's validation. Instead, make them feel the message you want to convey. And the reason why I love this book is because in the back of the book, she gives a lot of words that help evoke emotion, that help people feel something. And so if you were to just take what you're currently saying, get this book, go to that section and literally take and change some of the words based off of what she used, your message would go a lot further and more people would resonate with it. And the only thing you did was change from explaining to making them feel. Change from trying to get them to believe that you're an expert or you're good at what you do to having them feel that you are an expert and you're good at what you do. That's so important because we can all reiterate and read and memorize. That was one of the things that the school systems have done such a disservice. Memorization is not knowing. Knowing viscerally is not the same thing as being able to memorize, because you can memorize something but not put it into practice, right? So by helping someone feel, that's actually creating a visceral knowing about you or about your service instead of just an explanation. There's a difference. So number 2, in chapter 7, she gives the 60-second sales method. If you don't get the book for any other chapter, get it for chapter 7, the 60-second sales method. In that chapter, she gives a practical way of really boosting your sales. I loved it, and I don't want to give any of it away, so I'm being very careful on the words that I use. But in that chapter, she's helping you know it's not about the person you're trying to sell to, it's really about you. But she breaks it down in such a way and gives a process that you can use. And so number 3 is the entire book, not just chapter 7, but the entire book is letting you know that it's about a practice. Again, as I just said, libraries don't make money. So you can be a repository of information, but if you don't apply that information and begin practicing it, nothing in your life changes. Being able to recite it like it's the back of your hand doesn't mean that you're doing it. What is the difference. Getting in there, having a practice, getting it done daily. That's what Aline is helping you do. So if you are a professional woman who gets paid by commission, this book is for you. If you are a business owner, a female business owner, this book is for you. You want to sell more services, you want to sell more products, this book is for you. And let's just talk about if you're not in sales. If you just need to sell yourself, if you get into a room and you're always the one that's left behind, but you really got something to say, you really have something that you can add to the conversation, I think this book is for you too. I think this book will give you more confidence in presenting yourself in any way, shape, or form. Aline hasn't asked me to do this. I just decided to do it because I did really enjoy her book. And I really think that it could help a lot of people, especially with knowing after the hundreds of women who have been on my retreats or whatever, or the thousands of women who have done things with me online, or the millions of people who have watched my videos. What I've learned wholeheartedly is confidence holds people back. Not being sure of yourself. You could even know what you do so well, but if you're not confident in conveying it to someone else, that's going to block your sales. And this book, The 60-Second Sell, is going to help you do that.
Hi, this is Aline Bender, the author of the original book, The 60-Second Sell. It took me about 5 years to write this book because I wanted to make sure that readers with any sales skills background would experience an increase in their sales production with more ease. And in fact, about close to 50% of my readers are right now #1 in their department, which is huge. So get your copy now by going to either alinebedger.com or go to my video notes and click on the link. And you can find out more about Tina Brinkley Potts coaching in my video notes as well. Mahalo and many blessings, and see you next Monday on my channel.